Hey, Ringo. Hello, Mr. Cookie. Ooh, I just got through eating. I picked a jalapeno up and ate that thing. And that sucker has got me on fire. Woo! No, I don't know. I tried a popsicle. That cooled my mouth down a little bit. Cookie, what you been up to? Oh, man, I can be like that little dragon, blowing fire. Yeah, it'd be nice when it quit. I take the first bite off that jalapeno. All right. Well, are you catching up? Hey, Bree, how you doing, girl? Hello, Miss Crystal. I didn't see you come in. At chat jumped. Well, you said your feet had been hurting you? Did that help that taking a break? Kathleen Klein, how you doing, lady? I got a question, Kat. You talking about doing 50 loaves of bread here a while back? How big a damn oven do you have? How do you do that many loaves of bread? How do you cook them? Oh, okay. Oh, I know it's nice here today. It's gonna be 92 for a high. I nearly put a jacket on. We're not supposed to break 100 for the rest of the week. One day it's supposed to be 70 for a high. So you can do 20 at a time, huh? I just got thinking about that. Damn, you must have a hell of a kitchen to do 50 loaves of bread. Hey, Amanda, Welcome in. How you doing? Ooh, boy, that's nice. Maybe we out of this hot stuff now. Sure feels it sure feels different than it did at 106, 108. Oh, I'm just full of vinegar. Don't you know, huh? Well, you got to have a pretty large eating area because what did you say? You had 16, 18 people? Something like that. Boy, I'm ready to. This year has bothered me more than the heat has ever bothered me before. I don't know if I'm just getting older or if but I'm not used to 106. We had up to I think 114 that one day, and that's just too damn hot there. So you can keep them straight with 20 in there, can't you? I bet the cat can keep a bunch of them straight. This is about normal though. We usually start getting a break about the second week of September. That's when it starts cooling off here. Do you have a big wood spoon? Yeah, it is. Do you have a big wood spoon that you keep him crew straight with, cat? That's a lot of food to fix every day. You have any help in the kitchen, cat? Or you pretty well do it all yourself? Ooh, all right. You be careful now, Crystal. Damn cattle prod cost me some money one time. I went out on oil derrick working. It was muddy and wet. I'd been out there 10, 12 hours. And one of the damn driller's helper was farting around and walked up behind me and my shirt tail was up. And he hit me right over the kidney with that damn cattle hot shot. And it just instinct. I knocked him off at derrick. We had a little understanding, but they didn't. They didn't want to pay the bill after I whipped their helper. I finally got my money out of them, but it was sort of funny. Or funny now. It wasn't funny when he hit me with that hot shot. I was soaking wet. Ooh, that is good sleeping with it, Rango. I believe she. Yeah, you got all them electric fences. I bet you get into them every once in a while, don't you, Bree? There's a video on YouTube someplace to where there's a horse and he's backed up against an electric fence, just rubbing his butt back and forth on it. Uh-oh, where's Bub? Tell you what, you set them in the right height, they're pretty good at frying rattlesnakes too. Just catch hold of somebody else and then touch it, Bree. Well, if you got a fence tester, how you getting shocked, Bree? I had a friend of mine lives out in West Texas, and he was having a lot of trouble out of rattlesnakes. They, but he set him a couple of wires real close to the ground. And the rattlesnakes would crawl up there and get into that wire, and they crawl up around that wire and they kill them. That was a pretty good shiner Bree had. It's starting to turn yellow, Bree. I know it's not funny, but it is. That ex-son-in-law of mine got a bunch of goats, and he put some of that net wire up, and the goats will stay off that. But if they messed around and got into it a little bit and broke a wire on it, and or unhooked it some kind of way, then the damn goats was getting in that net wire and killing themselves. A friend of mine that raised them down here, he says the same thing. Said they decide they want to go someplace, they just go. Cat, we had an old boy down here that was big into rodeo, roping and everything. One of them buffaloes got out of my buddy's place out there, and he decided he was gonna rope him, and he did. But he was wanting loose from that damn buffalo before it was over with. Nearly killed that horse. And Bree, he said, that's fun. They got your attention too. Cat, do your buffalo take a notion they want to just leave or go? They were used to moving. Do they still do that where you got them, y'all are raising them? Some of them people in Yellowstone are learning that the hard way, aren't they, Cat? Oh, okay. That's a pretty good herd in that Custer Park, isn't it? Pretty good sized herd. I bet that would be interesting, Rango. Well, that's a good jag of them. That Custer Park is a neat place. Hey, sunfish. Yep. Well, Cat got the buffalo herd, and you just need to get the roller skate. I was watching a motorcycling video the other day, and they were going through Yellowstone. They were trying to stay away from them buffalo. Sort of funny. What do you learn from the DNA testing, Cat? That damn Roger Miller could make a song out of anything, couldn't he? Can't roller skate in a buffalo herd. I saw a show one time where Roger Miller was hosting it. They'd give him one word or two words, and he'd sit there and think a second, take off, and go playing that guitar, and he'd make a song out of it just right there on the spot. He was something else. Okay. All right, Mr. Cookie, don't eat too much now. Do you run across that very often with where somebody's crossbred with the beef cattle? I don't know. You could some places this year, sunfish. Yeah, that goes for a lot of things, sunfish. Yeah, I know they tried that for a while and it didn't work out. Well, do y'all try to cull that out of them, Cat? My granddaughter shows them crazy longhorns. Them things get huge. No market for the ones with the beef in it. Hmm. Okay. I don't know why it got started, but you know, you can travel around the country now, and there's a hell of a lot of Texas Longhorns in different states, all over the United States. I don't know if it's just a fad or I don't know what they're good for. It's not beef cattle. Yeah, in that car. Yeah, I saw that too. I think the buffalo meat is going to get more popular and more popular all the time. Really? Was it a Watusi? I thought it was a Longhorn. Three. I learned something already. I'm gonna be a smart old man. Rocky knows how to relax, don't you? Huh? Place I used to deer hunt had 3 or 4 of them Watusis on it. It's like huge. That's cute. You know, used to a long time ago, you'd see bulls and horses and everything else and jump them up the back of a pickup with just sideboards on it. No, they didn't think that was too funny, did they? I wonder if they asked that bull for an ID, the passenger. Hey, Nate, how you doing, buddy? Good money in that sunfish if you can get the right kind of bull. What you up to, Nate? I haven't kept up with any of that in a long time, sunfish. Yeah, it's finally getting decent down here. It's gonna be the first week that our weather's been decent. But I think we got a chance of rain every day for the next 10 days. Them old catfish ought to be turning on sunfish. Yeah. The water go to cooling down just a little bit. We'll be fussing about it being too cool for long. What y'all fish for up there, Cat? Hello, Sharon. How you doing? I didn't see you sneak in. Brook trout. All right. That's some good eating. The water down here gets too hot. There's a few places right below the dams they can stock the trout, but they don't last too long. And blues are getting big. They've been in there long enough to get some size on them. Year before last, I didn't fish much last year. Year before last, hello Ariel, we caught a 37-pound blue, and that's not even a big one. I don't think they consider them pretty good size until they get over 50. Yeah, they got to in this heat. Well, all right, Cat. Enjoyed it. Appreciate you coming in. Mm. Getting that time of year, the water starts cooling off, and more fish ought to start turning on. Bree, don't you wish you had two or three about that size to take care of every day? Mm. Hello, Miss Ava. How you doing? And Doug, too, if you're there. You need about three or four more. Get you in shape. Boy, October's the perfect time to camp, Sharon. Well, it finally just broke here today, Sharon. So maybe it'll head on over to your part of the country. You cool down just a little bit more, it'll be good tent camping then. We're going to have some rain here before we can get a campfire. Damn, it's dry. Well, did you take you a nap, Ava? Or you toughing it out? Okay, neighbor. I figured the way you were talking, you were wore out this morning. Well, folks, I just want to pop up for a few minutes and getting her dialed up, huh, Ava? I'm thinking shut this thing down. I appreciate everybody coming in. And hit the thumbs up if y'all don't mind. So we can't do a little of that today. And we will see y'all later. Bye.